Hi guys, let's do it. You want a personal? My email's in the description. Okay. Okay. Oracle again, huh? Okay. Okay. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. Dang, that took me a long time to start. I zoned out. I'm sorry. Okay. Messages for the collective. There we go. Again, bleeding roots. Okay. What are you trying to hide from yourself? What are you neglecting within yourself? What are you neglecting? Why? Okay, hold on. This one's going to be heavy. I can tell. Okay, why are you neglecting yourself? There we go. There's something. Okay, what's this abyssal whisper? You don't want to look into some... What? You don't want to look into some trauma, but trauma sounds light for what I'm picking up. You don't want to look into that. You're trying to act like nothing happened. That's been the theme of the day. You're trying to act like nothing happened. Okay? I think these types of readings are coming out because, like I've been saying, we're all going through this like consciousness shift or spiritual shift, whatever you want to call it, right? You have to be able to face things that you have not been able to face in order to really reach your pinnacle of frequency, okay? Anyway. Okay, let's pull some tarot because I'm going to have to clarify these. There's something tormenting you. What's tormenting you? Inside, it's like it's sitting in your belly. It's a weird type of birthing energy, but it's birthing chaos within you. Seeing like a black swirl in your sacral chakra. Here we go again. Okay, what's this bleeding roots? Ooh, no. Okay. What's this bleeding roots? Are you not understanding where this feeling of torment, of doom and gloom is coming from? Are you not seeing it? Huh? Are you not understanding why you are the way you are? A certain aspect, a certain action, certain words you use, certain ways you think. Are you not understanding why you think that way? It's about sex again. Okay. Just gotta love despair. Yeah, you don't, you cut through that. You cut through the port. Well, you don't cut through it. You cut around that dark swirling sacral chakra of yours because you don't want to see it, and there's a storm behind that. But you're trying to prevent yourself from looking into it. Okay, let's keep going. This is blooming potatoes. This is coming out again. This is just like the last reading, all right? But except with you, it's different though. The last reading was about someone that's hypersexual. This is about someone who is not trying to see sex. Why is this coming out today? All right. What's this magician reverse? You're ashamed for feeling sexual. You don't like to feel turned on. You don't like to feel sensual. You don't like to feel seductive. You dress in bags for some of you if you're a female. I'm picking up mostly female energy. You can be a male too. It does not matter. But feeling aroused is disgusting to you. Feeling aroused is disgusting to you. Even you could even like have feelings for people. You could even want to be intimate with someone specifically, or just in the past or in general. You could be interested in someone. You could want intimacy, but when intimacy comes, it's like you really get nauseous. You get nauseous. You get this sense of nausea. It's like sex disgusts you because of some. We obviously know what this darkness is going to consist of, don't we? If we're all aware of why this type of things happen to someone, why you become like this. This is obviously abuse. But it's darker abuse, though. I mean, it's all dark. Don't get me wrong. I'm not disregarding anyone's abuse. But this is really, like, heavy. Anyway. What's this? It also messes with your emotions. You're not emotionally stable. You're almost emotionally cold. Not just with sexual energy, but with emotions in general. You're not balanced. You're not open to it. You want to be open, though, but you're not open to it, though. Okay? You're not open to it, though, but you want to be. But it's that dark sacral chakra that I keep seeing that prevents you from doing that. What's this King of Cups? Yep, see? Knight of Swords reverse. You almost beat yourself up for feeling sexual. You could even... I don't know if you outright do it to people, but I'm picking up someone that shames others for their own sexual life. But it's coming from a place of where you were harmed, though. It's like you look at sex like, oh my God, please no. But at the same time, when you encounter someone, you're like, I wish I could. But going back to judging people, you could do this knowingly. I don't know why I'm seeing like a burner account of someone that trolls people when they talk about sexual energy. That's for someone specific. Like there's a portion of you that looks at sexual beings like they're lesser than you. You kind of have your nose up to them like, well, I don't have sex, so I'm green, whatever the fuck they say out here. Okay, anyway, I kind of got off. What's that Knight of Swords reverse? You really are tormented by this, though, because you're a human. So you're gonna feel aroused sometimes. But you beat yourself up for it. You judge yourself for it. Some of you loathe yourself for it. Okay. See, you not facing this darkness, whatever the fuck it is. We know what it is, though. It's SA abuse. I mean, SA. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. You not facing it is making you stay where you are. The words are coming very vague. I'm sorry. But that's because of the energy I'm pulling on. Like, I feel that that's... Whatever happened to you, your outlook on sexual nature is very small. But then it can be vast at the same time. But then you shrink it, though. Alright, anyway. This is not a one place. Justice. This is justice. You have this odd way of thinking like, well, if I just remain as less sexual as possible, I'm better than people. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. That's how you feel. Don't ask me. It's because of shame, okay? It's because of shame of what happened to you. You're ashamed of what happened to you. You're embarrassed. So you try to hide it with this, like, I am a pure being. That's why you look down on others that have sex. You look down on others that have a sexual life because of that shame that festers from what happened to you. Because you're ashamed of it, you project it onto others. Okay, here we are. Had a little brain fart there. All right. What's this wings of room? Getting back to that creative, I've been picking up on someone very creative, and I'm seeing a drawing, a writer, a filmmaker. Let it the fuck out. Let it out. There's something about you letting this out in your artistic way that will balance you out. And maybe there's someone who's going to find you and understand your art, and they will help you through this. They may even stick with you even if you decide to be asexual. There's a little love energy coming here. I'm not going to go into that, but you heard what I said, right? Something about releasing your art that will open a new beginning, a new understanding of self, and a healing to this dark sacral chakra that I keep seeing. And you may also encounter someone who feels the same way as you, and you guys could be an asexual couple. All right? Why? Why this today? Why this today? Why this today? What the fuck? What's this 3 of Wands reversed? Okay, I just want to say, little heart to heart, all right? There's nothing wrong with you. Are you angry? Yeah. Do you project? Yes. But there's nothing wrong with you. Whoever you are, there's nothing wrong with you. Okay? I don't know why I just saw a really flimsy dingling. Your libido has constantly been low. There's nothing wrong with you. Because this is trauma. There's nothing wrong with you. Only thing wrong is that you won't face it and you won't heal it. But you specifically, I don't know why I just feel the need to tell you there's nothing wrong with you. Again, are you angry? Do you project on people? Yes, but those are things that are a part of you. That's just not you, though. Just like this trauma is not you. I don't really think there's much more to say in this, because you're very vague. You're very like private about this. I think you don't really talk about this much because it's like this quiet energy. Even though it's not quiet, the energy is quiet. All right. All right. I think that's it, though. No, they want me to pull those. Who is they? Use your imagination. Okay. Sorry, it was a piece of dust. I know I probably just went cross-eyed just now. All right, what's going on here? Harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. See what I said a few seconds ago about you could find someone that understands you? You would also have harmony within. Your sacral chakra would heal, but you have to face this. You have to release this. A lot of your healing is going to come through your creativity. There's someone specifically watching me. You draw. If you don't draw that fucking picture, if you don't paint that, you've been silent. You don't say anything. I don't know who you are, but I know you watch me because I feel you. You are an artist. You draw or you write or both, or you make films, but it's something heavy about the writing and the drawing, the paintings. If you don't fucking draw that shit, I'm telling you, I know you're watching. Okay. Forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love and in order to release past hurts. You know what, though? The feeling I get from this forgiveness, that's like, you kind of, in a way, you have forgiven the people that have done this on you, maybe for some of you, but I'm more, even if you haven't, I'm more so feeling this forgiveness card is forgive yourself, which is crazy though, because what did you do? What did you do? You were a victim. Forgive yourself for what? Forgive yourself for being ashamed and embarrassed and downing yourself. Maybe you have shame for how you treated other people, the things you've said to other people who are sexual, like we said earlier, but this is about you. I mean, maybe you have to go through a phase of forgiving yourself. Maybe you're mad at yourself for allowing this to happen. I don't know if you were in this weird sexual, maybe this happened recently. Were you taken advantage of? But this forgiveness here is like contorted. You're upset with yourself. That's where that shame and embarrassment comes from. What's wrong? You don't need to do that. I mean, maybe you do. But I'm telling you, it's not your fault. What happened is not your fault. I don't care if you were drunk. And some of you were young and you still blame yourself. I don't care if you went to a guy's house or a girl's house and your intuition told you not to. I don't care if you were dressed like a whore. It's not your fault. Okay? It's not your fault. Transformation. Use the power of love to move through the illusions and shift into awareness. Watch the first video. Well, you might not need to watch the first video because that was for someone that's hypersexual. But awareness. Going back to this. Awareness is the key, and it's underlined. You can't see it, but it's underlined. The word awareness is underlined, and it's the key to your transformation. You have to face this. You have to. You have to, in your own way. You have to face it. You have to. Do some mirror work. Look at yourself naked for some of you. You're ashamed of your body. You might have a banging body, but there's something about you looking at yourself naked that you don't like because you feel disgusted. All right? Jeez Louises, these are crazy today. Whew. These are heavy. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else. Let's pull one more of these. Loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Be loyal to yourself, basically. Part of being loyal to yourself is going through this phase, painting that fucking picture. Whoever you are, making that film, writing that poetry, painting that picture. Painting that picture. Who are you? Who are you? You watch me. You do. Paint that fucking picture. Paint it. Okay? Be kinder to yourself about this too. Be kinder to yourself. It's not your fault. And stop bashing. If this part is for you, stop bashing people and projecting and being on them being sexual just because you're disgusted with your shame. I sympathize with you, but that's not right either. Because just like I said in the last reading, some people are hypersexual because of the same thing that happened to you. Okay? So let's not do that either. Alright? Some people are just whores. Anyway, thanks for watching.